Welcome gamers to another One Piece Bounty Rush video. So today we're looking at finally, after like 5 days or 6, Onigashima Sanji, this red Sanji. There's a lot of thoughts flying around about him, but even though he may seem, underwhelming, like we expected him to be, Prega level and all of that, he's still decently good. You just need to get used to how you should play him. Of course, he's not like the type of attacker that is like instantly you can rush into the enemies like first treasure and then just you need to stack a bit because he doesn't have damage reduction. You need to stack a bit with your def, and you stack his def is a bit hard because you need to be close and up front with the enemy. 4 hits either with your skill 1 or your normals. 4 hits in like 3 seconds, you get 10% defensive buff kept to 50, and then you get like a 20% attack for your skill 2 up until 100, but you need to do that like 5 times for skill 2, 5 times for your your defensive buff. So that's how he plays. But the one of his best traits is like the nullification of status. I mean, that is so good. It makes it viable because usually when other units they just get status like Shaw, Flame or something, they can't fight against other units. Like Big Mom, if she gets Flame, she takes less damage, she keeps healing. But Sanji, combine that with how he changes color when he gets knocked back or down, he can handle a lot of characters. But unfortunately, it's not really good enough against Gear 5. But you can get a little like you can, if you are patient, you time your skills, you like bait Gear 5 skills and be patient like that, then you can kill it. But you need to outplay him on like a tremendous level. Like he needs to make sure like none of the skills those hit because they can hit a lot. I mean, like the one focal point I can speak when it comes to how it could be changed, like the skill 1, they should have given it ignore defense and the ability to take away dodge, because I think it's like his skill 1, right? It removes it does increase enemy dodge time, but like by 20%. So never mind that. But it's not like if someone taps that dodge just after the first hit, they're still gonna get. So you need to hit them just in time. But that skill is really good, but it needed ignore defense. And maybe on the last step, like the skill attack, maybe 166 instead of just 66. Because I know, because of the gem stuff and everything, the number 66, they put it just for the special thing. Even though like if it destroys this gem suit and everything, because he doesn't want to use that anymore. But yeah, he could have been better. But he's still good, meta and viable. You just need to be a little bit smart playing. So this is bringing us these Sanji games. He's doing quite well, able to survive the whole game. We didn't get much to face this match, but there was like the Zoro, which people think you struggle against a lot. And well, we're on this map, there's like Gear 5 Luffy's at least a claw and color, but he does like pretty well against it. Once you change color, you get a lot of advantage, especially when you're about that 70% threshold. You get that nullified stagger. Like Uzo does not have that, so at least Sanji has that, so he can fight close, like he can beat people even if with his normals because he resists that. Look at that one shot on claw, bro. Yeah, Kaido can only just spam sorry, but that is clean, bro. That is clean. And then of course a Gear 5 there. But this game, I asked for him, but it seemed like the best game. First time I see the buzzing gun without first mistake, not one shot Sanji. And keep in mind, guys, this is like 5-star, but I don't think Sanji changes that much outside of like taking a bit and more damage, of course. But you will have to play him the same either when he's 5-star or 6-star. Like it's not like a big transformation change, but there's when it comes to fighting other 6-star units, you will do well like when he's 6-star for sure. And we got 2 gear 5 Luffys there. Oh, of course. Look at how he took away the dodge a bit, but they gained it back. And look, yeah, well, he wanted to dodge that, but you know, your reaction time needs to be super good, bro. Oh, another spam counter. It knocked back, but look at the timing. And he's going to do, look at the 1 KO here, bro. One shot, and this is not team boost, bro. And it's the same person. That number 6 must end. That's it beside me. Oh, another Luffy is dead. So, yeah, you can see. So, like, when potentially, like, if you're fighting, the gear 5s are pushing and everything, you can kill them. Outside of flex, you can definitely push. And of course, look at what this Roger is going to do. Thank you for your Kamsari. Oh, this is not the moment. Like, okay. Nah, it should be the moment, but I think so. Yeah. Man, and oh my gosh, poor Roger. Like, once Sanji changes color, man, that skill too is like a one-shot for sure. And yeah, you need to make good use of that skill. Yeah, couldn't dodge back there. Then, like Roger's just being Roger things. They just keep coming. Like, Roger is now, you know, a decent unit in the mid because of Gear 5 mission. You can do pretty well. And finishing off with Kaido here. Like, Kaido, I mean, like one of the top 3 runners. But we know he's pretty good. And at clutching games and just wrapping things up. He has like the weakest, you know, invisibility when he's capping, but yeah, he's still really good. And then yeah, we wrap off this match in Drum Island. Yeah, so Sanji, I just wanted like 2 things. Just give him maybe some damage reduction at the start. And yeah, make his skill 1 ignore defense and make the last step have just a little bit of skill attack damage. And then he's good. He would have been meta and top tier, but I'm sure the skill 1 would have 8 tier 5 Luffy bro. Takes away dodge, takes away skill, and ignores defense, and the skill to ignore damage reduction. You just need those 2 skills, and then you would take him out, even in this flag. That is about how it goes. That skill 2, the teleportation, it's really good. Like, you need to click on any item. Like, that's one thing you need to make sure. So that, like, once you are able to do that, then you can teleport. But don't just try and I can see the camera, like the person, and then you think you teleport. So that's not gonna work out. And this Cracker's in like, man, I'm not even going to say like he's suffering, but with all these greens, like there's not much, there's no Big Mom anymore. Like she's there, but like surrounded by other like 3 Gear 5 daddies just to protect the Big Mom. So there's nothing Cracker can do, bro. Like Gear 5 just made him obsolete at this point. Like so many blue units just, like I said, just went you know, evaporated by Luffy. The Shakes does not have his dodge. Look at he's running like a coward. Alright. Robin should not be a problem, especially if you get your skill 2. You use it and then, but it was trying to click it and couldn't get it in time because it ignores damage reduction, so she just becomes a sitting duck if she's doing that. But with Gear 5's up, we are just able to clutch it. Gear 5 is such a dominant unit, bro. Like when you just use him, you feel like a bully, bro. Like it is, that's how like not many units can, you know, push you and be aggressive against you. But his counter will come soon. I believe like it can be countered. Like Bandai can make a unit specifically designed to fight him. No diff. But the problem is that other units, they can creep back up, like other extreme units. Then you know what happens. They come back, make it hard for that BF to also like fully thrive. But as long as people just love spam Gear 5 of this meta, those counters will be well. So yeah, that was a nice clean 5-0 match. And we're on our last match because it was on the Drum Island with 7 and that other one, another pack one, and then we're on this. On this just shows a map. I mean, this is like an attacker map for sure. And you need to be not attacker map, but a runner map. Yeah, you need to be like just chasing the runners, bro. You need to kill them because they can just make this map a quick 5-0. This claw is running away. No given left teleportation, and then just gonna spare with the punch of winning, as they always do. Then he's gonna run because no skills. But yeah, Sanji, like above 70%, just makes you suffer, bro. No escape. As long as I can click your icon, I will teleport. That's how broken my skill is, and just die. So yeah, Sanji versus Claw. Pretty much you saw how we went. Like there was no escape. There was nothing he could do. And yeah, that was a pretty clean like 1v1. Like as well as Sanji has that color advantage. Like he can, you know, be in job. But unless you're like gear 5 in the treasure, like then it's hard. Shanks one shot, right? It's still boost, but it's still a one shot, bro. Like I just like Sanji. I wish he was more tanky at the start. Like he didn't need to play so careful and all of that. And yeah, if he had like some sort of attack buff, he would have been like Shanks, with more like one shot like Shanks. But it's like this, the skill 2 is like the attack buff is on his skill 2, so but it doesn't work the same as like your attack buff that you get because. But that skill still hits hard when but it's hard to fully stack that skill. It's hard because you need 4 hits. Then after that, you need to wait to set it up to 100%. Then you can hit, and then it resets. Like if it was maybe it cools down like to 80%, 60% or something like that. After you use it, then it's good. Like it doesn't use its full power, you know, to one shot the enemy. That's but when it's like, to get to 100% every single time, it's like not, you know, probable. And then because we died there, we spawned back. I think that's the same tool. Look at he's running again. Then he's gonna switch to wall. We're just gonna die. Oh, come on. But look at this save. You know, he kills Zoro there. But look at this save. This is smart thinking. This is what, like, he saw that flag was low gauge when he came back. And he's going to go cap it, and this is going to save the game. If he didn't do this, you're going to lose the game. And look, he's spamming it out, that gear 5, but they would have lost if it wasn't for that brilliant move. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hope it's a special one.